Newlywed truths, post-wedding weight gain. Yep, the post-wedding weight gain no one informs us about. It happens, and it happens big time. Throughout our wedding planning process, a workout routine was a given in my books. I was fairly active as an individual, so we only had to add a little more to our gym routine. We happily fit into our wedding day attire and naturally got a little comfortable with our meals once we got back from eloping in Banff and re-entered our daily routine. Our indulgence? Doughnuts. Sugary, deeply fried doughnuts. Our local grocery store puts their half-dozen donuts box at 50% off when the bakery closes, and we would literally go pick up a box and inhale it in one sitting a couple of times a week. No joke, and definitely no restrictions. There was no self-control on my end. Side note, if you have a Zara's in your area, their glazed croissant donuts are crack. Was it weight gain our doing? Yes. Could we have worked harder to prevent it? Yes. Is it common? Every newlywed I've talked to has experienced it to some level, so I would say yes, but that does not justify it. People would say it's a sign of happiness. I gained 20 pounds in 2 months. It shows how comfortable you are. And although they were encouraging words, it does not change the fact that we threw our healthy lifestyle out the door and blamed our unhealthy choices on marriage. Both of us are now working on reducing that excess weight, and believe me, the sugary moments were not worth the unflattering clothes and now sit in my closet. One thing we should stop and acknowledge is that most couples do work out harder and diet a little bit more pre-wedding, and that once we cut that out, usually the weight will come back a little bit. However, there is plenty we can do to maintain our weight to where we want it after we return to our normal routines. So here are 4 habits that can help you navigate away from the post-wedding weight gain and keep a healthier lifestyle. Number 1, stay on top of your workout routine. I don't see it as an issue to take some time off the week after your wedding and enjoy your honeymoon. After all, it's healthy and good for you to enjoy your newlywed status without a schedule. I personally would not go beyond 7 days off, as it does become harder to rejoin a schedule as days pass. Even if you do a 20-minute YouTube workout or go for a walk, keep your brain engaged in fitness, and it will make returning to the gym much easier. Number 2, indulge but don't throw away the control. This is where I failed big time. You deserve to enjoy the food, the sweets, and pop that bottle of the sparkling wine, but exercise self-control. Perhaps having 2 bottles of wine with an entire cheesecake that could serve 8 is not the best choice, so maybe opt for 1 glass and share a slice instead. Number 3, find accountability. Did you have a gym buddy or an accountability partner prior to your wedding day? Reach out and see if you can remain on a similar routine. Perhaps you can even ask your spouse to join in some of the fun couple workouts, or at least keep you accountable to a routine if you're working out at home. When we have to answer to someone, it makes it a little harder to cheat and slack, so find accountability. Number 4, watch the alcohol, sugars, and empty carbs. I'm sure you've heard that carbs are the enemy, but that is not all true. Alcohol, sugar, and empty carbs are what is worse for our systems and cause a lot of the bloating when we step outside of moderation. As you enjoy dinners together and post-wedding celebrations, be mindful of what you're consuming. Perhaps you can reduce your sugary drinks and pass a dinner so you can enjoy a guilt-free slice of decadent chocolate cake on the weekend. There is nothing richer than knowing you will fit into your favorite jeans even after enjoying your favorite dessert. Did you experience the post-wedding weight gain? What are some of the tips you have found helpful? Leave your thoughts on a comment below.